Chris. Happy Friday, May the 3rd. So, no live stream today because I am getting on the road to drive to Pennsylvania for basketball. No, not for me, for one of my kids. So, I cannot make the live stream work today, but I am going to make a video for you, which is this video. Okay, so I haven't, I think, talked about this yet, but Kristi Noem, who is the governor of South Dakota, wrote a book which is basically just her attempt to get into the VP sweepstakes with Donald Trump. So she wrote a book about tough choices. And in the book, she writes that she had to, or she chose to, get rid of a 14-month-old dog named Cricket who was not behaving. It had killed some chickens of the neighbors. It had nipped at her kids. It had nipped at her. So she took it to a gravel pit on her property and shot it to death. So, this caused some controversy, as you might guess, because murdering dogs is not the sort of thing that people really approve of. Like, she could have given the dog away, or found another home for it, or given it to a shelter, or any one of a number of things other than shoot it. But she chose to shoot it. So, why did Noem write about this is question one. I think she was trying to look tough, like she's good at making hard choices, difficult choices, doing hard things that other people don't want to do, I guess. Kind of a stretch. And she got bad advice, because this is not the kind of thing you put in a book. It's not the kind of thing you say out loud. If you do it, you don't talk about it. She writes in the book, I guess I'd be a better politician if I didn't talk about that. Yes, you would. That is exactly right. So Noem makes a mistake there, like an obvious, clear mistake. Then what she's done in the intervening 10 days or so is try to paint this as somehow the media doing something to her, which I do not get. So she went on Sean Hannity earlier this week and said this was the fake news twisting the facts. No. The facts are these. You had a dog that you said you wrote you hated and was a bad hunting dog and did kill some chickens and did nip at you. Not, puppies do that. You chose to shoot it and kill it. That's what you did, right? The media didn't report on any. That's not the media's interpretation. That's what you wrote in your book. So Noem is continuing to dig, in short, right? You know the old advice, like stop digging. Once you're in a hole, stop digging. Just kind of say like, yeah, you know what? It wasn't great. It was a poor decision. I wish I hadn't done it in retrospect. I really shouldn't have written about it, but it was a bad decision. Just stop with the blame game. You did this to yourself. And by the way, what she did to herself is take herself out of the VP running, because Donald Trump is not going to pick someone who 3 months before he makes the decision, got national and international bad press for shooting and killing a 14-month-old dog. Donald Trump is a lot of things, but he's not going to do that. He's a smart PR person, and he knows that Kristi Noem right now is PR nightmare central. So, again, don't blame anyone else, Kristi Noem. You did this to yourself. This is not the media. This is not your rivals in politics. This is you. When you kill a dog and write about it, you're going to get some bad press. Breaking news. Man, I should go into the PR business, right? Not complicated. You did this to you. Don't blame other people. All right, that's it. Have a good rest of the week. Sorry about the lack of a live stream. I promise I will be back next Friday to do one. In the meantime, subscribe, like, spread the word. Take care.